Hello, 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 and welcome to Stitching in the Interlake. My name is Ava, and over there is Lilybell, and I don't know if you can see him. I know, probably sideways. I don't know. And he's there. So, yeah, just a minute here. I got it there. Okay. As you can see, I'm continuing to work on Carolyn Manning's Please Be Home for Christmas. And sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. So this is my second go around this morning. The first one, nah, wouldn't load. Would not load. It just kept coming up as an error message. So, yeah. So as you can see, I'm working on this star here. And I've been slowly getting my threads together. And what I have to do when I don't have them is I go into my kits and I cannibalize them. I take what they've got there and use them. And when I do those kits, I'll have to I'll have to cannibalize from other kits. Yeah, so but yeah, so it's going along fairly well. I'm actually enjoying this. It's relaxing. It's easy. You just have to follow the just follow along, and they're all like diamonds and triangles and that kind of stuff. So it's really nice. This morning I watched a movie called Sweet Girl with Jason Momoa. Oh my gosh, if you guys get a chance to watch it, watch it. The ending, or towards the ending, will just blow you away. The last 20 minutes, I guess. It'll put things together that you thought one way, but it's something totally different. So, yeah. So yesterday I got a call from Manitoba Housing saying that they had a place, but it was in Fannisdale. And that is southeast of here. So closer to Winnipeg. But the town had absolutely nothing. Like no gas station, no corner store, just a post office and a church. And actually the building was an old school that was turned into apartments. So, so I spoke to Juliet, and she said that it would be awful for me to move there because I am trying to settle myself so that when things change, that I have a stable place. And eventually it's going to be I'm going to lose my ability to drive. I'm not in denial about it. That's part and parcel, especially if my memory goes. And so it's just, yeah. So I talked to Juliet, and she said no, and I take her advice most of the time. Right, Juliet? Yeah. So then so I texted the lady back and said no, that I need a place where there is that there's a pharmacy. Like, there wasn't even a pharmacy there. There was nothing there. It was just a bunch of houses, a church, and a post office. And that was it. That was it. And you had to drive 15 minutes, basically, in and around to just get whatever you needed. And no, the apartment sounded nice, and I looked it up on Google Earth, and it would have been an okay place. But it was no. I can't. I have to have be in a place where there are amenities, and Winkler and Morden are out because Winkler has no Manitoba housing, and Morden, there are some, but they're only bachelor suites. And anybody who knows me knows that there's no way. I can't, no. I would feel like the walls are closing in on me, and it's too tight, and no room to breathe, and and that. And had it been a 1-bedroom up in Ericsdale, I would have taken it. I would have taken it right off, but it's not. So, but yeah, so it's all okay here. So I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know if I have to reapply. It's yeah. I don't know. But I mean, to drive 50 kilometers to see my doctor, over 50 kilometers, which is half an hour at the very least. And in winter, it's even more. So, nope. No, I wouldn't be able to do that. No. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen. So, die Sonne kommt raus. Wir hatten heute Morgen Regen bekommen. Und jetzt ist es ein bisschen Sonne. Und, aber die Wolken, die sind grau, und das Wind ist stark. So, yeah, practicing my German. I wish I had somebody German to speak to, because it would all just basically come back to me, you know? So it's amazing what you can lose, you know? And but sadly, my kids never spoke German. Never. And because Lyle's parents never wanted that the kids speak German. They just didn't want it. So it was, and Lyle, of course, he couldn't care less. I tried. I had a couple of books or Bücher für die Kinder, books for kids. And And I tried. Yeah, I tried. But it was not, they weren't interested in it. German wasn't offered at school. French, of course, was. Always French, 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 French. Now, I got nothing against them, so don't take that wrong. But I had wanted them to learn their heritage language. But it was not the case. So, anyway, yeah, so nothing else is going on. I watched Stitching with Laura. She did her whip parade. Just a minute here. I got to make sure I get this right. So this comes down here. Okay, right here is where I go. Yeah, Laura did her whip parade, and of all her stamped cross stitch. And boy, she's got a lot. She's got a lot. And it's, yeah. I don't, well, I'm one to talk, really. I don't know how many that I've got started. Probably quite a few. I would say maybe 20 that I've started. Okay. And a few counted in there too. And, but, yeah, I don't have that many. It just, okay, let me make sure I'm doing this right, and I'm not. Phooey. Okay, and then I go up here. Okay. So now I'm watching this program on Netflix. It's a documentary about what's his name? Dennis Nilsen in England, who killed 15, 16 boys and young men. So it's, I kind of like these true life, as long as it's not, I don't know. I don't like the oh my gosh. Like if they did on Hitler, or they did on Mussolini, or on, I don't know, what's his name there from, who was from Cuba there, Fidel Castro. You know, like, no. I know that's history, but it's not something that's political history. And I'm not really interested in political stuff. You know, we're having an election here on the 23rd of September to elect our next prime minister. And I tell you, it better not be Justin Trudeau. That man needs to be out. He needs to be out on his keister. And, yeah, we don't need somebody like that. He's bankrupt the country. And you people in Ontario who are listening to me, and Quebec, don't vote for him. Please don't vote for the Liberal candidate. Okay? Now, here in Canada, we don't actually vote for the Prime Minister. We vote our local candidates. So it's like Candice Bergen is a candidate, and Ian Wishart is, I believe he's Liberal. And I don't know who the NDP is here for us. But anyway, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, good. So yeah, it's not, and then based on those votes, and then it goes from the district to the regional to the provincial to the federal. I think that's how it goes. Or regional here, like Manitoba, it goes by province, right? So you go, and how many votes are, how many candidates have won their seat. So even though, say you vote NDP, and you may have it that the NDP wins in Manitoba, but will lose the race because there's not enough in the other provinces. You see? So if it is that stupid JT gets back in, it better be with the smallest margin of a majority, like 51. But I don't want him in. I hope they kick Liberals' asses out. Sorry. Butts, behinds, patooties, whatever you want to call it. So, okay, I'm just going to finish this row here. So thank you to all my new subscribers and to all my returning subscribers. I'm at 201. Yeah. I was at 202, but somebody dropped out. Pity them. Should have hung around a little bit longer. Might have enjoyed it. So if you're just browsing around and you found my channel, welcome. If you consider subscribing, please do so, because I would really love to have you join me on a daily journey with Ava and my sidekicks, Lilybell and Jonah. Jonah there, he got me up at 2, then he got me up at 4. And then, yeah, 4 o'clock is when I got up. So, on that note, I'm going to say that's it for my Saturday. Watch Stitching with Laura. I believe she has her live on at 3 p.m. Central today. But first comes Mass. Mass will be on, I think, in a half an hour. Father Dave's got his Mass from Alaska. Yep. So anyway, I'm going to continue working here on Please Be Home for Christmas, this Carolyn Manning design. So I will see you tomorrow, and God willing, of course. And I will say toodle-oodles and God bless you. Bye for now.